And now weather with meteorologist TJ Springer, certified by Weather8 for the most accurate forecast in the Ozarks.
Most of the region is quiet here as we approach lunchtime, but we do see a little bit of activity off to the north, moving through Iowa and Illinois, and watching out how some of these boundaries could interact as this slides off to the east-southeast. Could spark up some storms in parts of northern Mo, and they may drift into some of our eastern neighborhoods. So we'll have to watch that as some of that instability builds during the afternoon, but I don't think they're going to have too much of a leg to stand on aside from that instability which develops from the heating. We have a lot of moisture in the air, so that helps too, kind of adds fuel to the fire, so to speak. But other than that, we're pretty quiet. We have lots of sunshine in Branson. We're looking off to the north and east. Really not a cloud in sight, but it's hazy. There's just a few clouds here in Springfield. Taking a peek outside your door, we're sitting in the upper 80s with the wind from the southwest at over 10. The dew point in the lower 70s. That is not feeling great, especially when you combine the two. 86 is the current temp in Mountain Grove, now into the middle 80s in Branson. 89 in Harrison. To our north and east, we have just about 90 in Fort Leonard Wood, in the 90s in Lake Ozark. Great to be out on the lake today. Great to be in the lake. And I think anywhere around water today would be just perfect. There are those dew points, steamy, low to mid 70s across the entirety of the Ozarks. And this is why we have those feels like temps that are now in the triple digits almost, if not there. I think Monette is really the high spot, that's for sure. 98 in Fort Leonard Wood, it feels like that. In Clinton as well. 99 is that heat index value around Lake of the Ozarks. It feels more like 96 in the Springfield metro. So make sure you're drinking lots of water, staying hydrated, remembering your heat safety precautions, and also, if you know you have to be outside for any prolonged period, make sure you're taking those frequent breaks indoors. I think we're going to have those heat index values possibly over the century mark later on this afternoon in the Springfield metro. You can even see as we get closer to 11 o'clock, still could be feeling like the upper 80s, and that's just tough. You know, once the sun sets, it's dark, it's still going to feel pretty rough. And I'd say if you are out walking your furry friends, your doggos, make sure you're getting them out later on this evening when ground surfaces are cooler and the outside temperatures aren't as hot. We do have these heat advisories in play across the Ozarks, not just today, lasting through Thursday. Kind of like not this past week, but the week before we had that pretty hot stretch, that humid stretch too, and we're doing it all over again. Heat index value is expected to get back up close to 105, 106 maybe later on today, and again through the days ahead. That's why we do have heat advisories in effect through that time frame. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday likely beyond the century mark, if not right around it, and that's in that extreme caution to dangerous category here. So please, again, remember those heat safety precautions. FUTURECAST continues to show those spotty showers. This is 4 o'clock, so we're getting closer to the evening commute. Most of us are dry. Most of us are seeing a fair amount of sunshine. I still think we're going to see some of those puffy, wet cumulus clouds bubbling up in the afternoon. Any activity that's out there should fade as we head through our Monday evening, through the evening and into the overnight. By the time we're waking up on Tuesday morning, tomorrow, I think we're going to be back into the 70s. Again, maybe a few clouds, but I think we're going to see even more sunshine for our day tomorrow, and that's going to just add to that steamy feel. This summertime ridge going to hold strong across the area. It's going to keep us hot through the latter half of the work week, but it looks to retreat back to the west again by Friday into the weekend here, and we'll see that on a certified most accurate 7-day forecast. The effects of it anyway will start to cool just a little bit, and this is going to be ahead of our next cold front, which looks to arrive late Sunday. Could see a few storms Saturday and Sunday with highs just a little bit cooler, Jen, back in the low 90s.
All right, TJ, thank you. Up next here on Midday, the latest from Afghanistan. U.S. officials say